This girl is innately faster than other people. She's never caught up with others. She does not only run before other people, but also blink her eyes whenever the camera is taking a photo. But the god still treats her fairly. She has a boyfriend who is slower than others. Her colleague is talking politely and respectfully, which made a lot of men chase after her. Look at her body. As long as I see her, I know she's very good. Chong is old so no one notices. It's so hard for her to have someone falling in love with her. They both make a plan to spend their Valentine together. But then something unexpected happens. On Valentine's Day, when she is on the way to the place where they'll meet, she's almost touched by a man. The next second, Chong is supposed to be on the bus, but she wakes up in the bed. She's scared by her appearance in the mirror. Her body is so red like a boiled shrimp. She hasn't even thought about what happened yet. She immediately came to the place. But no one is there. It's supposed to have a Valentine event in this square, but there are just a few cleaners. Excuse me, may I ask where the Valentine event is? It was already organized yesterday. Not today. Today is Sunday, right? Nope, Monday. Chong finds another person to ask, but the answer is still the same. Suddenly the news about the event pops up on her phone, which means that she's actually lost one day. What's more, she can't contact the guy she was on a date with anymore. She had no choice, so she goes to the police station. The policeman acts like he already understands everything. Girl, it's not missing, you just got stood up. Maybe Chong is incompatible with men? Why every important man in her life disappeared? Her dad was going out to buy tofu for her, but since then he's not come back home yet. When she grew up, her boyfriend's also gone. That day, Chong meets Ing. A miserable man, but he's still kind and friendly. There is a child who needs $50,000 to pay for a surgery. Ing is trying to collect money from people for the child, but Chong doesn't have money. So they want to join the competition held on Valentine's Day to get a reward. But somehow the Valentine's Day is just gone. Chong is on her phone in the bedroom. The room suddenly turns black. The man outside said it's due to a power outage. At the same time, there is something in her wardrobe. She quickly grabs the mosquito racket and musters up the courage to open the wardrobe. It's a lizard man. He said this place stores missing things. And he's always collecting things that humans can't find. Chong takes out a toy with a mysterious key in it. She even finds her dad, who has been missing for years. Chong still wants to ask more, but then the light is on. When she wakes up, she opens the wardrobe again, but there is nothing in there. Everything is just a dream? The following day, Chong sees her photo outside a photography shop. But she's never taken this picture. The owner said it's from a man who came here to print some photos out on Valentine's Day. Chong is rushing to ask how that man looks. Half of his face is swollen. Coincidentally, the man who sends her letter every day also has a swollen face. She then quickly runs to the post office to wait for the man. Although she couldn't see him, when she takes the key to the mailbox, she finds it really similar to the one in her dream. More coincidentally, this man also sends a letter to mailbox 38 every day, which is the same number on the key. What does this key have to do with the man after all? Does her disappearing Valentine's Day have anything to do with this? Since that day, the man doesn't come anymore. Chong wants to start investigating from the key, but still nothing. She goes to potential places to find some evidence based on the photo. She doesn't skip a single post office. God does not disappoint people. Chong finally found the mailbox. There are plenty of letters inside, which are all sent by the man. Thanks to the map inside, she comes to the beach in the photo. When she's reading the letter, she doesn't expect those things to happen to her. This boy doesn't know why he's always slower than others. Everything he does is just 1 second slower, even the clock. This boy unfortunately turns into an orphan after an accident. While he's injured in the hospital, he meets a little girl. Under Chang's support and encouragement, Ming's gone through the most difficult time of his life. They both promise to each other that they will periodically send a letter to mailbox 38 to keep in touch. However, the mailbox is too far. Chong, living in Taipei, couldn't receive the letters. Not long after, she also forgets about this story, and even this friend. When they're grown up, they see each other again. Ming finds that Chong has forgotten him, so he decides to protect her silently. To be closer to her, he comes to the post office every day to send letters. He wants to give up when he sees somebody chasing after Chong. However, he finds out that the man is a scammer. He's mad, so he works up the courage to knock this man out. As a result, his face has got swollen from the fight. On that Valentine's Day, Ming's amazed that everything has stopped. He doesn't know what's happening. He gets on the bus that Chong always takes and really sees her there. What a lucky day, so Ming wants to take this opportunity to do something with her. He takes her to his secret place, and then takes a few photos of his memories. When he comes back, he meets a man who is not stopped by the time. That is Chang's father. He tells Ming the reason why Ming has an extra day. He's been saving a few seconds every day compared to others. After about 20 years, he has an extra day. As opposed to Chang, who is faster than others, so she will lose one day. That day is Valentine's Day. Her father doesn't want to come back home as he wants to look for the meaning of life. After Ming takes Chang home, he wants to write everything that has just happened to her. But when he's about to leave, he decides to leave her life completely. He couldn't say the truth or express his feelings to her. So he's chosen to write them down in letters. Unluckily, he has an accident. Chang also understands what she has overcome through these letters. It turns out that somewhere in this world, there are still people who care about her in many ways. Therefore, Chang transfers to this post office for work. She hopes that one day she can meet Ming again. One day, Ming actually limps in. They both eventually stay together. It's the end of the story. Goodbye and see you again.